Hi, this is Ellie with Full Moonlight Tarot 20, and we're pulling an oracle reading today. So, with the Sylvia Browne deck, we pulled avoid being pulled in by people who use you and put you down, and fill your heart with the love of Christ as well as Mother God and Father God, then there's no room for hate. So, right away, what I'm getting from the first card is that there are some negative people around you, and whether these are friends, family members, whether this is in the workplace, there are some negative people around you, people who will be nice to your face but say nasty things about you behind your back. So, Spirit does not want you to involve yourself in conflict. However, if someone is using you, or if you know that people are trying to give you a bad reputation behind your back, because you can feel that if you are sensitive to energies, if you are at all attuned to your feelings, even if you're not an empath, a lot of times you walk into a room and you can feel the temperature of the room. You can feel if something is off. You can feel if someone is lying to you, because you have that feeling in the pit of your stomach that something is wrong, that something that this person is saying is not true, that they're putting on a mask, that they're nice to your face but not so nice behind your back, right? You can feel it. And you have to learn to trust your inner guidance system, right? Trust your inner guidance system. Now, even if these are friends or family members, create a distance. Why would you allow someone to treat you that way? Why would you allow someone to use you? Why would you allow someone to say nasty things about you? Right? That's disrespecting yourself at this point, right? Create distance, even if this is family. Put up boundaries. Walk away. Do whatever you can to protect yourself. And especially if you're very susceptible to negative energies, protect your energy body. Envision a cloak of light around you and ask your angels to protect you from all corners, right? You can call on Archangel Michael, any of the archangels, any of your angels, you can call on them to protect you. Carry gemstones. There are so many things you can do to protect yourself. But keep your distance. Don't engage with these people. As soon as you know something is off, step back. Take a step back. Now, sometimes this can be hard in the workplace, especially, I know, workplaces are always full of gossip. Never worked at a workplace where that was not so. And can say I'm not guilty of participating. But again, work with them. Don't talk about your private life, right? Because a lot of times we get so used to the coworkers, we feel like they're almost like family, because we almost spend more time with our coworkers than we do with our family at home. So sometimes you feel a close connection to a coworker, but unfortunately, a lot of times they're not your friends. They're not. They just want to keep a pleasant environment to work in. But then on the day you're not working, they're probably talking about you, especially if you are the kind of person that shares personal things, right? Be discerning. Don't talk, especially at work, because it's the worst. It's really the worst thing to get a bad reputation at work. Really the worst thing, because then you have to come into work and spend time with those people 8 hours a day or however long, right? Awful, awful. It's not like you can just walk away without quitting your job, right? Or transferring. Be very careful what you share about yourself, especially when you're on a spiritual path. You're giving your energy away. These people are going to be siphoning your energy. Not a good thing, right? Now, don't be hateful. I feel like with the other card, pray, right? Um, If people want to be nasty, let them. Let them be nasty. Keep your distance. Focus on being a good person. Don't be, how would I put this? Don't be hateful. Don't become like, don't bear a grudge. Don't feel like you need to take revenge, because now you're lowering your vibration to their vibration. Stay positive. Know that you're surrounded by spirit, you're protected. And if an environment, if usually what happens is, especially if you're on a spiritual journey, if you are in a very, very toxic environment and spirit is trying to raise your vibration, or you have been working on yourself to really raise your vibration, they will remove you from that toxic environment, or they will remove the toxic people from that environment. And that I've seen that so many times where I've had trouble. I would have trouble with somebody, whether it's in the workplace or somewhere else with friends, and something would happen that all of a sudden that person would be gone. So whether they ended up getting another job, or they ended up transferring, or I ended up transferring, or I ended up getting another job, or anything like that, and of course you always have friends leaving your life, right? Because we have contracts with them. We have karmic contracts. You have karmic contracts with every person that's in your life. And there are lessons that have to be learned. And once those lessons have been learned, there's no reason for these people to be in your life anymore, and they usually exit. So, and then new people come in with new lessons for you, right? Or people who are your soul tribe, who are there to assist you and to help you raise your vibration and complete the mission you have in this lifetime. So, yeah, focus on the light inside you. Focus on spirit. Focus on God, whatever you pray to, whatever you believe in, the universe. Know that everything that's happening in your life is happening for a reason. And it's not to turn you bitter. It's not to turn you resentful. It's not to turn you hateful. You are a spiritual person because of all the things that have happened to you that have made you more empathic, right? Have made you feel you understand people more than others do because of what you've been through, and you haven't let it turn you into a bitter person. So stay in that vibration. Look at these people through the eyes of an empath. See that this was a lesson, and that thank them for teaching you whatever lesson it was they were teaching you, and focus on you. Focus on raising your vibration, being a beautiful person, helping those around you, right? That's all you can do. And that's what we're here to do in this lifetime. And the other people that want to be nasty, and spirit will remove them, right? Just trust that you're protected. That's what I got for you today, guys. Love and light. We will talk soon.